Like why we need data? Anything regarding data collection? Anyone? Rakhi, Harshul, Kush, the smiling faces. So, just a simple question, like what is data collection? Anyone of you?
Collecting information from various sources.
Yes, we are collecting information from various sources. So, just collecting the information is necessary or evaluating the same? Evaluating. Because if you see, data collection is one thing and evaluating it and analyzing it another thing. Because we know what is data collection. Like you are sourcing data from different sources in order to make that resource useful for you. That's it. Okay. But now the question arises that why you require data collection. And for that you need to answer three main questions. The first one we have is, what's the goal and purpose of your research? Because whenever you are starting a research and you are gathering data, so first you need to understand what is the goal of your research. So can anyone of you tell me the topic of your research? Anything? What's your topic? Yeah, sure.
So my topic is using ADR in solving matrimonial cases.
Okay. So for that, if you are using ADR and you are requiring ADR for solving matrimonial cases, you will require some data. And what is your goal? Your goal here is how to utilize ADR in order to solve matrimonial resources. So your first question is answered here. That why you are requiring and why you are requiring this data and what is the goal of your research. Then you have to move on to the second question in terms of data collection, and that is what kinds of data are you are planning to gather. Because you cannot rely on any sources. You know your goal, and with the help of your goal you will analyze what kind of data is required to you. Okay? Then you will move towards the third step or the third question. Like what methods and procedures will be used to collect, store and process the information. That means now we are moving towards our actual topic, that is methods of data collection. Firstly, you know what is your goal. Secondly, you know what data is required, and third, now what steps or methods you can utilize in order to gather that particular data. And before moving further towards methods, can anyone of you tell me why do we need data collection?
To strengthen our research.
Okay.
So जो हमें facts state कर रहे हैं उनका evidence देने के लिए इस
Yes. Or we can say
find loopholes also.
yes. Or we can say we are just strategizing or planning our attack. Because whenever you are making a research paper or dissertation or any thesis, you have to defend your research. And for that you are gathering the data. But how will you defend yourself? Because there are many times you have to attack. And by the attack I mean you have to attack with your facts, with your information and with your knowledge. So it is very necessary to refine your data. Like whenever you are gathering data, you will get ample amount of data. But what is required and what is not, that is up to you. So moving further, we have different types of data collection methods. First one we have is primary data collection, and second